Hi Pisces, and welcome to your May 2019 bonus love reading. I'm Jade with Yes, Yes, Yes. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quickie today. This is about finding love or relationship. So this is going to be a reading for people who are for Pisces who are single or in new relationships, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm going to use a few different decks to get a little quick spread going. So the first one is the Mike Dooley deck, just to give us an overview of what's going on in the universe for Pisces. How you doing, Pisces? If you are looking for a personal read, my website is in the box below, yesYesYes.life. And I love so much hearing all of your feedback and your comments. Thank you so much for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. So hit that like button if you're feeling it. I'd love to help grow this channel. So thanks so much for being a part of this community with me. Let's see, Mike Dooley says for you, start where you are. So wherever you are, this is your starting point, okay? So if you're feeling like you can't bring in love, if you're feeling like it's never gonna come to you, the universe is urging you to just start where you are. So get rid of that negative self-talk and just start over right where you are and start drawing it into you right now. And if you have a new love and you're wondering if it's gonna work, it's going to work as long as you just begin where you are and let it go and move forward from this point forward. That's what I mean. Let it unfold from this point forward. Now, Gabby Bernstein, the universe has your back. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Are we afraid of commitment here, Pisces? Are we afraid that perhaps what you've been wishing for could in fact be here, or what you've been wishing for might be more than what you deserve? Anything that strikes a fear chord, right? And you know what that fear chord is. That is what this card is urging you to do, is to let go of that fear and know that love will deliver it to you, okay? The whole experience is here. We're here. We're here to love. We're here to enjoy. We're here to learn through all of the experiences, right? So it's up to you if you want to experience pain or pleasure, if you want to experience suffering or celebration. And I personally do experience all of those things. I feel like I need to have the extremes. I don't probably have to, but that's my choice. But again, it's our choice in what we're wanting to explore and experience while we're here. Okay, now I'm going to get an overall for the energy of your person, right? I want to see when this one's coming out from the Power Animals Oracle card. This is just the characteristics of your person. The raccoon, resourcefulness, all right? You have all the resources you need. So your person may have wealth. They may have an abundance of family support or church or community support. So they are definitely very good at bringing and having lots of resources, bringing up their wealth and their prosperity across the board, right? So that's the type of person who is coming towards you, or maybe who you're in a relationship with, you've just started. Now we're going to do a quick spread with the Line Strider deck. I'm going to ask this question again about the characteristics of your person. And keep in mind, all of the cards have been pre-shuffled. So for Pisces, characteristics, Seven of Cups. So I'm feeling here that this person has lots of support from lots of different channels, okay? So much so that it can be overwhelming, so much so that it can be confusing even. This was the type of person who has mother and sisters who are all saying, why don't you date so-and-so, let me fix you up. And it's 5 different people that they're saying, why don't let me help you and fix you up. So there's a little bit of overwhelm. The other issue with this card sometimes can be someone who lives in their mind, lives in their fantasy world. So this isn't a card of illusion, delusion sometimes. But with the raccoon being here, I'm feeling like this is just someone who manifests. They're very good at manifesting, and they dream up big dreams and then somehow pull them into fruition. I'd really like them to teach me all of those ways, because that's really powerful knowledge to have in this lifetime. So now let's see how you will or have you met, okay? That's what I'm curious about with this card, is how you will meet or if you've already met. Okay, I had some flips. I'll take the flips. This is for Pisces. So we have 8 of Swords and the Hierophant. So it's possible that you've already met and this person is already married, and that maybe this is we met each other and it wasn't the right timing and now it's coming back around, okay? So that Hierophant card is here. This is tradition. Maybe you met them at a wedding because it is wedding season. So that's possible as well. Taurus energy. The 8 of Swords, this is someone who is holding themselves back. So that's why I'm feeling like, it's possible that it's someone who is in a relationship or is newly getting out of a relationship or come back around from someone who was in relationship once. And you tried to put a blind eye to it. They tried to put a blind eye to the attraction that you might have felt. Let's find out. Let's see if there was initial attraction. I'm not feeling like this is a new person. If it is a new person, then it's someone who is coming from a traditional relationship or is still in traditional relationships. So just keep that in mind, Pisces. Okay, so initial attraction or recognition. Let's see what's coming through. Is it this one? 2 of them popping out. Okay, so we have the Tower in the reverse. This could very well be the divorce of your person, okay? Or something shifting for your person. But this is also a lightning bolt. This is a strike, a sudden strike, upright or reverse, right? It's the same energy in a lot of ways because it's a big change. This is resistance to the big change. So what it's showing me is that if it's in this position of, if you are recognizing each other, if you do so, it's going to come as a quick, sudden shock. We also had the Ace of Swords in the reverse. The sudden shock that there needs to be truth laid out, okay? So I feel like it's an initial attraction and it is something that is shocking to you both. Maybe because one person, maybe both of you are married and it's not supposed to be that way. Maybe you both are very traditional and all of a sudden you've met each other and there's an attraction and you weren't looking for it and it just kind of happened, okay? And you're holding back the truth of it. All right, getting juicy here, Pisces. Now, ultimately, it's gonna be your choice what you wanna do with this, but this is how the reading is showing me, it's revealing itself this way. Now, here's the money question. What are the characteristics of this relationship? What are the characteristics of this relationship? 8 of Pentacles. I'm getting this a lot in this position. This means that there will be some work involved in this relationship. Now there is stability, there's security. It's not like you're in the early stages of being a pentacle, but this is the hardworking pentacle, keeping your head down, but also being recognized for working hard towards something. So if this is a relationship, you're gonna have to work at it, okay? There's going to have to be some work to manifest this, to keep it going, to get past whatever, if you're both in relationship already, you're going to have to close those relationships up so that then you can move forward together. Because, that's just karmically what I would advise. The 8 of Pentacles is here showing that there's long-term potential, but there will be some work and it will be secure, okay? Now, what are the challenges for you and your person here, Pisces? What are the challenges for Pisces? What's coming up? Jeez. 7 of Swords in the reverse. That's that sneaky, okay? When it's in the reverse, it's super sneaky. It's deceptive. So the challenge is, what I'm feeling is that there's a lack of trust, okay? There's, for some reason, someone in this relationship, or maybe both, it's hard to trust one another because of the past, because you haven't felt like you had enough, like that you were taken care of in your past relationships. And that coming into this one, your reaction, or this is part of your, the boundary issues that you've developed in being able to trust that it can unfold in a way that's healthy. Now, there's a lot of challenging cards on the table. So let me just say, if this is something where you're risking a lot, it might be time to let it go. Even though there's a lot of hard work here and it looks like there's some longevity, right now there's a lot of challenging energy on the table that it might be something to let go of. Okay, let's see if there's some advice to get past this deception or this sneakiness, or even just this inability to trust. Okay, I put it out. There's all kinds of levels of that card. 8 of Wands in the reverse. So stagnation, sticking with it, is going to be the advice, okay? This is uncomfortable. This relationship is going to be uncomfortable. So if it is that one or both of you are in marriages or in current relationships and are trying to break that off in order to be together, this whole situation is very uncomfortable. And the only way to make it work is for you to stick through the discomfort, okay? There's not any movement currently in a way that it can develop healthily, okay? I'll pull one more card just to see so, but there are, again, some challenging cards on the table. Now, there's the Devil's not here, so that's a bonus. I don't want to, maybe that'll be the final card, who knows? But there's certain cards that are not here, so there's potential still for this just being a shaky type of beginning, and specifically because if you're already married, that is the case, okay? Now I want to see what the overall potential of this relationship is. This overall potential. Ooh. Okay, Strength card. So there is some potential here, and there's a potential for you to gain more clarity in who you are individually, right? So there's some deep growth that can happen through this relationship. There's worth, there is courage coming forward, there's the ability to tame the beast, and that beast would be you, your inner fear, right? We talked about the fears earlier. We talked about letting the universe, trusting the universe in all of this, and you have to start where you are. Remember that you're starting where you are. So this is a challenging situation, Pisces. I really don't want to candy coat it, especially if you're coming into it from already been in relationship. Now, if you're not in relationship, it means that the energy of that is still present, okay? So there was some deceit in the past. There was some hurt. This is all baggage, right? Baggage stuff that needs to get gotten through, right? That everybody needs to heal in working hard to be together, releasing any distrust or mistrust issues, sticking with it in order to get to a more solid place together. So it's your choice. This is really a 50-50. You can leave it, but there is potential if you push through here, Pisces. So this is what I have for you. I'm sending you extra love, and I'll do another love reading this month. So check into that one, see if there's some overall themes. We'll see you soon.